About another video on this measuring quality topic, quality assessment, all that. Um, this is going to start a new chapter. I'm as I'm going along, I'm creating chapters of this series or book, or I don't know what we're going to call this thing. Okay, it's evolving. Okay, this is agile, real agile video production and or content creation in a video format. So this chapter, I'm going to open up the idea of how do we now apply the concept of quality assessment to the field of video captions and subtitles. And I actually made a video about this several months ago. I don't remember the exact date. We'll know when we put the video, insert the video in, because it's got a date on it, right? So we're wearing the same clothes, right? And I've already talked about this on a project that I've already done that goes back several years. 2018, I think, is when I started doing work on that. And 2018, 2019, where I really worked out, and then early 2020 is when I actually automated it. So I'm going to insert that video after here. And yeah, it's going to be a long video. There's a 45-minute video or 50-minute video because I'm going through and explaining everything, right? You got to watch through it. That's how it is. Because I'm giving a lot of specific points about how it was done. If you want a 2-minute coffee, if you want to have a 2-minute teaser, then go find something else on YouTube, right? So, because you won't find it on YouTube or elsewhere. It's a book, okay? We're doing a book here, a video book. So I'm applying it now to a specific field or a specific type of thing. And I'll be doing this as I go along. I'm going to actually create subchapters, subchapters. And so this one is opening up on the whole thing of applying it to video production, specifically with regard to, actually, this might be videos in general, because I'm going to actually do something also on, I could even talk about how to do automating some video stuff, production. But the one I want to, the main point that I want to do, which I've done the most measurements on, are on how to increase the productivity of doing both monolingual and multilingual subtitles or captions. What do you want to call these things? Okay. I don't want to get into technical details of the two, which I got a whole another hour video about that, but I haven't even inserted that one yet because I actually got to create that one and process it and all that. And that's a lot more work. So, but it doesn't really matter. Those are little details that don't really matter here. The thing is how it was done. And so I got a video on this coming up here. And then we'll be applying this to different areas too. And in here, I begin to give the concept of how to do simplified assessment and the things to do and not to do. And then what I'll do is, and I actually get them to the other videos that are farther down than which I've done more recently, which I actually begin to explain the method of how to do the assessment. But I've actually indicated in this video here on the specific one coming up on the video captions or the subtitles, the service I did, because I indicated the simplified format of how I just weeded out the stuff. And then as we go on, we're going to get to the ones these other videos at the end of this series where I begin to actually explain the actual simplified formula. But you're going to get a preview over here, okay? The teaser's coming up in this video before you get to the one at the end, right? Where I give a more detailed explanation of it. Yeah, it's lots of details. Again, it's a book. So, so we'll do it, and I'll start inserting other. This is agile, folks. So I'm going to be inserting new chapters in and putting them in here and saying what field or what area and stuff, because this can actually apply to a lot of different areas. This is not limited to the language industry. It can be applied to many different things. But I'm just focused on with some examples from the language industry. I'm indicating that I actually came up with them outside of the language industry a long time ago. So, and I've been applying it in every single job I've had for, I don't know, 30 years at least, maybe even. I was actually doing this back 35 years ago. So, Yeah, I was doing this over 30 years ago. Yeah. 30 plus years ago, maybe 30 up to 35 years ago. So this has kind of been a just lifelong, just applying it, reapplying it, just in different fields. So this one here is on the video step, the video captions and subtitles, right? And we'll look if we're going to do it on one and other parts of the video production because I've applied it there too. But I don't want to give too many spoilers here, right? Okay, I want to get you to keep going here. So let's do it and get to the next video here.